Hi guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we solve the problem of palindrome pair. In that problem, given an array, constraints of n string determine whether there exists a pair indices of ij such that I is not equal to j, and the constant concatenation array of I plus array of j forms a palindrome. Return true if such a pair exists, otherwise return false. Note: a string is considered a palindrome if it reads the same forward and backward. Right now, I just understand what is happening there, what the problem says that. So the problem is we are given an array of string. We have given the array of string. We need to check, is there any pair I and j such that I is not equal to j, array of I plus array of j becomes a palindrome. palindrome क्या होता है? तो palindrome होता है जैसे में मैडम, हम लोग मैडम बोलते हैं, मैडम क्या है? palindromic वर्ड. ये जो मैडम है, मैडम क्या है? palindromic. क्यों? अगर इसको रिवर्स करेंगे, ठीक है, अगर इसको रिवर्स करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? MADAM. रिवर्स में भी मैडम और नॉर्मल में भी मैडम. तो ये क्या है? मैडम palindromic, राइट. इफ palindrome देन रिटर्न यस, अदरवाइज फॉल्स. ठीक है, एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं कि एरे इज इक्वल टू, मेरे पास एक, ठीक है, गीक्स है, ठीक है, गीक एफ है, एंड दूसरा है मेरे पास गीग, राइट. नाउ हम लोग क्या करेंगे? इसको कॉन्केटिनेट करेंगे. कॉन्केटिनेट का मतलब इसको जोड़ेंगे. जोड़ने का मतलब है कि ये लिए, ठीक है, अब ऐसे gigs plus gigs, sorry, a gig, right. Now I just add this. So what we can what is after the adding? So gigs a gig, right. Now the same word I just have to remove reverse here, right. So this word, now I just reverse this. So G double E K S double E G. Now we just have to match. It is same as our normal or change it. So G double E K S S and then K. So I think I just missed the K. Yeah, I just missed the K. So K and double E and then G. So that is the palindromic number, right. So it is true. So in that, in a brute force, if you analyze the brute force, right, so what we can do in a brute force, try every pair I and j. I is not equal to j, create string, right, array of I plus array of j. Check is palindrome. If any palindrome found, return true, right. So in that, I just write the first thing is a palindrome check. A string is palindrome if s is equal to reverse of s, right. Now I just write the code and then I just understand. So yes, so write the code, right. Here is int n is equal to array dot size, and for int I is equal to 0, I other than is equal to n and I plus plus, right. And then for int j is equal to 0, j other than is equal to n and j plus plus, right. If I is equal to j, then continue and string temp, right. This is the concatenate. String temp is equal to array of I plus array of j, right. Now check palindrome, right. Now check palindrome. So if you can write the comment also, check palindrome, right. So if is palindrome of temp, then return true, otherwise simple false, right, return false. Now I just write the function of check palindromes, right? Now here is bull is palindrome of string s, right? Now check int left is equal to 0, int right is equal to s dot length minus 1. Now while left and right, and then if s dot left is not equal to s dot right, and then return false, otherwise left plus plus and right minus minus, and then return true if it will match, right? So this is, I just check the one more time the logic. Is palindrome, so the spelling is same or different, so I just copy and the paste of the spelling, right? Yeah. Now string as int left is equal to 0 and right is equal to left is start from the first and right from the last. If left is right, that means when it will cross, or if s of left is not equal to s of right, then return false, and then left plus plus and right minus minus. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so just try to compile and run. Yeah, and submit, try to submit. No, it will not pass the all test cases, which means it will give the one problem. I just check what is the problem here. Basically that is take the time of basically this is that means that approach is basically a brute force approach, so it will take a time and then it will show the TLE. So I just write the code in optimal approach. In optimal approach I just use the unordered map, right? And in that I just store the string and map and all the frequency I just stored here, and then after the frequencies I just have to start after the frequency I do the same thing which I do in the brute force. So the thing is, in unordered map I just used to store the data of all the that means all the strings of frequencies, and then check the palindrome or not. So that is, and this approach is correct and it will submitted. But in brute force it will take a time because it will take a order of n square and into k. N is number of string and k uh, n is the number of string and k is the max concatenation string length. So that's why it will take a time and it shows the TLE. So thank you for staying till the end, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.